going on, guys? So, picked up these two big old air compressors, both Australian made. One's a Cash from Melbourne. As you can see, it's got a 3/4 inch outlet pipe. There's its ID plate. Made in Richmond, Melbourne. It's a J4. So we'll see if we can research that and find out what that is. As you can see, it's got a significantly big cylinder head on it. Big double pulley. I like the air filter, it's like a horsehair stuff. Packed in there, very, very old school. It's actually cast iron, it's got a crack in it. You see where it's been repaired, I reckon, there before. Copper line on the top to unload it, I reckon. That's a vent slash filler line, but they've both still got oil in them. They've been outside in the weather for a long while. This one's an MTM equipment, I believe it's from New South Wales. This one's poor air cleaners really had a bad time. I can't turn it over because the pulley's actually taller than the base. As you can see, it's got a remote drain for the oil. It's been bent, but yeah, it's got a remote drain for the oil. Same thing again, it's got to have 125mm piston in it, so it's going to be pretty unreal displacement. Copper outlets on both of them. So providing, they've both got clean oil in them. When I tipped them over to see if they were full of water or whatnot before I turned them over, where I picked them up, they both had clean oil run out. So they've been sitting a long time, but they should be okay. What we might do is take this back case off, this one, have a look and see if there's no rust or nothing on the crank connecting rod in the bore. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the head off if it's already sealed. We might do that only if we have a problem. But same thing with this one, we'll take this back housing off and have a look at the bearings and at the crank and rod assemblies. Make sure they're cool. I reckon the one I'll probably try and use first is this one. Yeah, it's a copper outlet line. We'll just be able to braze a fitting on the end of it. But it is making plenty of compression. Yeah, I just thought I'll show you, give you a bit of a peek at what I'm doing with them. Now, I'll probably pull these down on my other channel. If you're not on the other channel already, it's One Up the Sleeve Customs Automotive. I'll probably do most of the more mechanically kind of stuff over there. Link in the top of the video description. Thank you for all your comments and all your views, all of that jazz. There'll be more on the other channel. If you're interested in the automotive stuff, go over there and give that a subscribe. I'm trying to keep this channel mostly for more of my electrical and everyday kind of cool stuff. But these two big old beasts, we'll set them up on the big black compressor I've got, or maybe even just on a slide and skid. Speaking of trolleys, that's what you want to do with a trolley. I can only just lift both of these, so I'm going to say somewhere between 60 and 80 kilos, I'd say. As you can see, they're all cast iron, and I wheeled them up the driveway on uneven concrete perfectly. So I'm pretty confident that these will both work. You can see the valve assemblies in the top of this one, and big Allen bolts, and we won't have any trouble making some kind of air cleaner for it, either of them. They're just only BSP threads into the side of the heads, so we should be sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch us on the next one, and don't forget to go and subscribe to my other channel. Cheers.